First week of the new series down, and we've already made quite a bit of money, and we have our first cartridge-based games. Stick around. What's up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to our second episode of the $10 Game Collection Challenge. So if you are new to the channel or this series, basically the entire game collection that you see behind me, I've gotten completely for free. So how I've done that is I go to flea markets, garage sales, thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace, anywhere I can go to find this stuff cheap. A lot of times I buy like big lots of games, keep what I want, and then I sell off the rest. So I've had some people question and wonder, how did you actually do that? How do you go out and you buy games and then you sell them and build up a game collection? So I thought, let's just start from the very beginning. Let's take a $10 bill, 10 bucks, and work our way up to a game collection. So we're starting brand new, 1 week down. If you watched last episode, we bought basically just a bunch of Wii stuff. We spent all $10 and we got a handful of Wii games and some DVDs to flip. So I'm about to show you guys a recap of what we have sold so far. We have sold a couple items to get more money so we can go out and shop and go buy some more games. Also, in this episode, I wanted to take you guys even further along the journey. Now, I don't know if I'm always gonna do this, but I actually show you guys testing things, cleaning things. Once you just buy something, the process is not done. You have to test it, you have to clean it, you have to make sure it's working when you trade in things or you sell it off. So I have a couple segments in here where I'm showing you that whole process as well. I don't know if I'm always gonna do that, but I wanted to at least for this second episode. But hey, before we get into it, if you love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia, I'm talking about retro video games, movies, toys, and more, make sure to hit that freaking subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out on new weekly videos. Let's get into the recap. Alright guys, we have sold a couple games right out the gate. We sold Mario Kart for the Wii. This sold for $16.99 plus shipping. So after eBay fees, PayPal fees, and shipping fees, we will get to add a little over $14 back into the Game Fund account. And then Mario Party 8 sold for $16.50. So after all the fees, we'll add $14 to the game collection fund. So that's $28, a little over $28. I figured these would sell quick. The rest of the games, I might actually have to get that resurfaced. This one actually has value, but it just doesn't sell very often. This one I have no idea. It's listed for $1.99 and I don't even know if it'll sell. Guitar Hero 5 has a couple watchers, so that'll sell pretty soon, I'm sure. I might reduce the price on this. I don't know what I have it listed for. I think $12.99 or $13.99. I may lower that one. And then this has had a ton of views. It's the cheapest one on eBay right now. Your cheapest option is this copy, but it just hasn't sold yet. But I'm sure that'll sell relatively soon. So we have $28 to go shopping with, to go try to make more money. Again, I am not into a Wii and whatever that game is collection. It is all about getting cash right now. We need cash in order to buy a big lot of games. So $20 is not bad. Let's get it. Just made it to the post office. Gonna ship off those 2 Wii games. Also have a couple other things I'm gonna ship out. I just recently started a Instagram store that has just toys, movies, games, and stuff for my personal collection that I'm trying to get rid of and sell off. So go check that out if you guys are interested in buying any of that stuff. I'll make you guys a good deal. So let's go ship this stuff.
Hey, David!
Alright, what's up guys? I'm at the Goodwill right now, looking through electronics. I got this. This is pretty cool. It's like this old little TV, but they have a Xbox 360 controller, and it's in good shape. Buttons look good. These are usually tore up right here, and they're not, and it's $4.94. And then battery compartment's good. So I think I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna try to trade it in at the local game store and see if we can at least double, maybe even triple our money on this for $4.94. So let's do that.
for you.
That's it.
And your total is $4.94.
That worked like that. Thank you. Got it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I found some DVDs that are worth a little bit. They're these Tales of Tomorrow DVDs. It looks like I can sell them all together as a set for about $25. So I'm not gonna make a killing, but I could make about 15 bucks on those. So I'm probably gonna do this too.
Go ahead, go ahead. Like that. All right, 1, 2, 3.
That's like Christina and Stephen King's.
Yeah. $6.
There's one, right down here. I think, is there 2 of them? Yes, both of those.
Jay, you have a phone call?
Welcome to Goodwill.
Yeah, I'll take both of those.
Okay.
I'll get you that.
Okay.
Yeah, $6.96.
Okay.
Okay, and your total is $13.92.
What's up, guys? So I couldn't talk when I was in the Goodwill because it was up at the front, but I found a PS3 wireless controller, and here's another one, $6.96 each. So it was at 14 total. I obviously don't want PS3 controllers, but I called over at the game store, and together they'll give me $42 in credit. So that's 28 bucks right there just from picking these up over at the Goodwill and bringing them over there. I guess apparently the DualShock 3 up here at the top, those, either this sells for more or this one sells for more. That's not a DualShock 3. I'm assuming the DualShock 3 one sells for more. But for 14 bucks and we can triple our money is pretty sweet. So hopefully they check out and they work. That's the big kicker. If they don't, I could still sell these for parts and make my money back. So let's go. Next up is to clean these PS3 controllers. So I gotta get that sticker off and all that. I don't ever bring these in like grungy and gross. I wanna make sure that they're clean so I don't have to wait as long when I'm in the store. They can just get it, they can test it and go. So they're not charged up yet. I'll make sure that they're both charged as well. But that's something I always do, is I make sure that they're cleaned up and that they are charged up and ready to go. So I'm gonna set these up on the charger for a little bit and then clean them up, and then I'll bring them to the game store to get traded in. Again, I think we're gonna get a little over 20 each for each one of them, so. What's up, guys? Something I'm gonna do real quick is give these PS3 controllers a very quick cleaning. I usually do it a little bit more in depth, but I just wanna get these things cleaned up and brought over to the game store. I actually had problems or trouble charging one of them, so I'm gonna try to take off the Goodwill sticker on one of them very carefully so I can replace it if they don't take it at the game store. So let's get to cleaning these. One thing to note with PS3 controllers, or I don't know, other controllers as well, if they don't have the serial number, game stores can't take them. This one is very faint. I feel like you can kind of see it, so we're still gonna try. All right, not perfect, but they look pretty good. Still a little worried about that serial number. I'm gonna write down what I'm seeing. I don't know if that will help them take it or not, but I'm gonna try. What's up, guys? I am at the St. Joe Catholic Flea Market. DVDs are $1, and I found some movies for the game challenge. This is all just to resell. Stephen King's Rose Red. So I'm just gonna list these in hope to flip them quick. Operation Dumbo Drop. Actually, I remember liking this when I was a kid. And then The Way for Tomorrow. I think this one sells for like 15. This one 8 or 9, and then this one's like 15. So again, this is just a flip to get cash to put back into the game collection. So yeah, I'm gonna pick these up for $3.
There you go. So good. I was just making sure you knew.
I don't need a bag. I'll just carry it.
Yeah, okay, there you go then. It's all yours.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You might want to put that on your thumb just so I don't think you're walking out.
Thank you. The Goosebumps VHS don't count. They'll go into my collection. So for $3 for those, hopefully make 25 bucks. All right, at the Goodwill again. And this is one of the main things that I buy and resell are these TI-83 calculators. So you look at the first thing you look at is the screen to see if there's any pixels, dead pixels, and then secondly is corrosion in the battery compartment. And it's good. And it is only $3.13. They sell anywhere. I mean, it fluctuates, but 20 to 40 is usually the price on those. So this is an easy flip, no brainer. $3.13. Let's do this.
I just want some different shoes.
Oh yeah?
I hate my shoes.
I don't know. A lot of them? A lot of them?
No, it's just fair. They look better online than they did in person.
Sure. All right, guys, we're currently at the game store about to trade in the 2 PS3 controllers and the Xbox controller that we got. They're gonna give us about $63 in trade-in credit for these. We're $19 all in, so like $21 a piece. I am a little concerned about this one. You can't read the serial number, and a lot of times they don't take them if you can't read that. They would also give us $45 in cash. I don't ever do that typically because they give you more in trade-in credit, but $45 cash would be extremely helpful right now. So I'm assuming they're probably going to take these two and give us a little over $40 in trade-in credit, and I'll have to flip this on eBay, but I might have them test this out for me so I can make sure that it works. So let's go trade it in. One of these, I have that number. It's hard to see it.
I don't need that number.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, not for this old of a controller.
Got it. For the newer ones you do?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing I found was F-Zero GX, and it is complete with the manual for $29.99. It sells for about that, so I could probably flip that to make some cash. And then also they have Wild Gunman. This is the one that was on, I believe, Back to the Future. Pretty 100% on that. They want $2.99 for it. I think they're slipping on this one. I think it sells for 15 plus, so we're definitely gonna pick this up to either add to the collection or flip again to get some more cash. Okay. All right, guys, that's about as good as we were gonna do. She took all 3 controllers, they all tested, they all worked. $62 and some change. I paid $19 for those controllers. You heard her at the beginning, she didn't need that serial number. Some game stores need that number, some don't. But we had $62, and then I got all of these games, and I owed $4 on top of it, and a little bit of change. So $66 for all this, and we were in it for $23, about the third the price. So we got Batman for the NES for $7.99. I think that sells for about $10 to $12. I think they're way off on this. Wild Gunman for $2.99. I think this sells for like 15 plus. Classic Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Every collection has to have this game. F-Zero GX, and it's complete. I'm gonna sell this one. I don't have any intention of keeping this. I'm gonna be able to sell this for about around 30. So we'll get our money back and some on that. And then Green Dog, something or other. Green Dog, the Beached Surfer Dude, and it's complete. And I think this sells for 12 to 15, and that was only $4.99. Pretty good start. Our first cartridge games in the collection. So, man, that was a great deal to find those PS3 controllers and the Xbox 360 controller. That's kind of the day and age that we're in now. You have to buy some of this newer stuff to trade in or sell on Facebook Marketplace or other areas to get money and to get cash to get older games. It's just kind of how it is nowadays. You're not finding Punch-Out at the Goodwill, unfortunately, but you can still make it happen. So let's go. All right, pretty solid second week. You know, we started off the first week with 10 bucks and worked our way up with about $70 worth of Wii games and DVDs, and then another week has passed and we're doing really good. We got about 170 to 180-ish, I think, worth of games and DVDs. All right, guys, question of the video to be entered into the giveaway at the end of the series. So if you're new to the series or the channel, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give away 3 different items in the $10 game collection. All you have to do to be entered is like the video and comment down below. This week's question is, what is your favorite NES game and why? I found Mike Tyson's Punch-Out this week. One of my favorite games, so nostalgic for me. I remember playing that with my cousins and my neighbors growing up. It was a staple in my household to play Punch-Out. So guys, thank you as always for hanging out, for watching the video. If you missed last week's video, go back and watch that. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, peace.